Hey everyone, this tutorial video is about how to use Google Meet. And Google Meet is just a great tool used to live chat with people. So just a really great way to interact with your students. And so the first step is to open up Google Chrome. And once you do that, you need to make sure that you are signed in to your Creekside Gmail account. And then you're going to click on the waffle and find the Google Meet app. And so mine's right here. It's just the chat bubble with the camera in the middle. And if yours isn't right there, you might have to scroll down a little ways. You might even have to click on this more from the G Suite Marketplace. So once you find it, you're just going to click on that app and it's going to pull up this screen right here. And from there, you're going to click on this plus button where it says join or start a meeting. And if you're doing this with your students, you're the one that's starting the meeting. So when you do that, this box is going to pop up and you're just going to give the meeting a nickname. So once you do that, you're going to click continue. It's going to pull up this box. So my computer is already set up to where my camera and my microphone are running. What yours might do is pop up with a little box in the upper left-hand corner that asks you to allow your camera and your microphone. Go ahead and click that allow button. That way your students can see and hear you. Once you do that once, it shouldn't ask you again. So once you've done that, you are going to click the Join Now button right over here. And once you do this, this box is going to pop up with these meeting credentials. And so when you are doing this for your students, what you're going to want to do is click the copy joining info. So once you do that, you're going to go back over to a new tab and you're going to pull up your LMS. And you're going to have to copy that meeting information into all of your classes. And you're going to want to do that right before you're starting the meeting. You don't want to do it too early because then the kids might try to click on it before the meeting starts. And if they do that, then they won't be able to actually get into the meeting. So I would just post it to my class wall with some brief instructions, whatever you want to tell them. So just give them some brief instructions of how to join, and then you just can paste the link in. So I pasted it in, and then you can post that to the class wall. Once you post that to the class wall, it will be available for them to click on it. And so what they can do is they can click on that link right there. If they're on their phone, it will redirect them to the app. If they don't have a Gmail account, they will actually have the option to dial this phone number and enter a PIN, and they will still be able to join the meeting. So Gmail or not, they can still use Google Meet. So once you post that to all of your classes, you can jump back over to your Meet right here, and then you just wait. So as you're waiting, you can see right here, it lists the people that are in your Meet. So right now it's just me, but as students see that link, they can start popping in. And as they pop in, there's different features that you can have with them. So you can chat with them, you can mute them. So you can hover over their picture. There's a little button that you can click and it'll stop them from talking, which is kind of nice because when you have a lot of kids in one chat, it might get a little crazy. You can click this Add People button if you're on a computer, and you can actually send email invites to people if you're in Google Meet that way. If you have their Gmail information, you can do that. Down here, there's the microphone button and the camera button. Just make sure that if you click these, notice that turns the microphone off. If I click that, it turns my camera off. So always make sure those are on. You have a closed caption button. You also have this present now button. So if you wanted to show them part of your screen, maybe you had some PowerPoint notes or something like that you wanted them to see, you could click that button and show them your screen. So lots of different features that you can use while you're using this app. I encourage you to maybe try it out with some other teachers first before you use it with your students. It's pretty user-friendly, pretty simple to use. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. I'll be happy to set up a Google Meet with you and you can test it out and see how it works.